Was good, Houston? Your boy is back with some massive Texans updates that have the city going absolutely crazy today. We have got a huge new weapon protecting our quarterback, a beloved star wideout dropping major news on his epic comeback, and a sneaky draft meeting that shows DeMeco Ryans is already cooking up some long-term defensive magic. Before we dive into all this trill Houston Texans news, smash that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss a beat from the greatest team in Texas. Let us ride.
What is up, Texans Nation? Let me tell you right now, the energy buzzing around Houston is absolutely electric because our very own Tank Dell has just dropped a massive announcement that has everybody hyped up for the 2026 campaign. After rocking the number 3 jersey during his first 2 seasons in the league, Tank is officially making a legendary switch. He is going back to his roots and wearing the number 1 jersey for the upcoming season. And let me tell you, that jersey is going to look incredibly clean on him out there on the gridiron. But the real story here is not just about a fresh new number painted on his chest. The most amazing part of this update is that Tank Dell is returning to the field completely, 100% healthy. We all remember the heartbreak of the previous campaign when he suffered that severe leg injury. It was devastating for the entire city, and watching him miss the rest of the year felt like a dark cloud over our offense. However, this dude is an absolute warrior, built with that tough Houston grit. He has spent every single waking moment grinding through his intense rehabilitation process, and all that hard work has finally paid off in a major way. Tank is officially cleared and ready to remind the entire National Football League exactly who he is. Having him back on the turf is going to completely elevate our passing attack to a terrifying new level. When he is flying down the field, creating separation with his lightning speed and elite route running, opposing secondaries are going to have nightmares. This young superstar brings a completely different dimension to our playbook. The dynamic chemistry he has already established with our franchise quarterback is something you just cannot teach. And getting that connection back on the field is a massive win for our organization. The fact that he's stepping back into the spotlight with a brand new number feels like a symbolic rebirth for his career. Number 1 is not just a digit, it is a statement. He is out to prove that he is the top target and a premier weapon in this highly competitive league. So fans, get those new jerseys ordered because the Tank Dell Revenge Tour is officially loading, and it is going to be an absolute movie. We are talking about explosive plays, deep touchdowns, and that signature swagger that perfectly represents the soul of our great city. Get incredibly excited because number 1 is ready to shine and dominate the entire football world right now. This is our time to show everyone who we truly are.
If you are loving this Tank Dell comeback energy, make sure you drop a like on this video and let me know down in the comments what you think about his brand new jersey number. Let us keep this Houston momentum rolling. Now, let us shift our attention to the absolute trenches where the Houston Texans just secured a colossal upgrade that has everybody in the city celebrating right now. Offensive tackle Braden Smith is officially bringing his phenomenal talents to Houston, and this move completely changes the dynamic of our entire offensive line. Braden just published a highly emotional farewell message to the Indianapolis Colts, thanking their fans for his time there. But as he closes that chapter, he is opening a massive new door right here with us. Securing a premium, high-quality player from a direct division rival makes this acquisition feel even sweeter for our loyal fan base. He is stepping right in to take over the starting right tackle position, and his presence is going to immediately solidify this new, incredibly aggressive offensive line that our coaching staff has been meticulously building all offseason. When you watch Braden play, you see a relentless bruiser who absolutely bullies defenders and protects the edge with phenomenal technique and pure physical dominance. This signing is a huge statement from our front office. We all know that protecting our franchise quarterback and establishing a dominant, punishing rushing attack are the 2 most critical components for winning a championship in this modern era. By adding a seasoned veteran like Braden, we are essentially building an impenetrable fortress around our backfield. His incredible football intelligence, combined with his raw power and vast experience, will instantly elevate the performance of every single guy playing alongside him on that line.
Think about the epic battles we face in our division. Having a tough, battle-tested right tackle who already knows the tendencies of our biggest rivals gives us a distinct, massive advantage on game day. Braden is not just here to casually collect a paycheck. His emotional goodbye letters show that he is a deeply passionate player who pours his entire heart and soul into the game of football. That is exactly the kind of fierce, devoted mentality we want representing the great city of Houston. He fits the hard-nosed, gritty culture that we are creating inside our locker room perfectly. The days of struggling to protect the right side are officially over. With Braden Smith anchoring the right edge, opposing pass rushers are going to have a tremendously difficult time getting anywhere near our backfield. This offensive line is quickly transforming into an absolute powerhouse unit, and Braden is the crucial missing piece that brings it all together brilliantly. Welcome to your new home, Braden. We are incredibly excited to watch you absolutely dominate the competition and help us bring home countless victories this upcoming season. Let us go get it now.
Finally, we need to talk about what our brilliant front office is quietly plotting for the future, because they are clearly thinking several steps ahead of the rest of the league. It has been heavily reported that the Houston Texans have held multiple, highly detailed meetings with standout Clemson linebacker Wade Woodaz. This extremely talented kid is a massive prospect, gearing up for the upcoming 2026 draft class, and the sheer amount of time our scouts are spending with him speaks absolute volumes about our long-term strategy. Wade is not just your average collegiate defender. He is a highly versatile, incredibly athletic playmaker who possesses that signature intensity that our defensive-minded head coach absolutely adores. He is widely viewed by our organization as a brilliant developmental project, a young diamond in the rough who can be molded into a true superstar under our elite defensive coaching staff. What makes this specific interest so fascinating is that it shows our management is proactively planning for the future of our linebacker room. They are not waiting for an emergency to find a stellar replacement. They are identifying their target right now. Bringing in a promising young stud like Wade would give us the perfect rotational piece who can learn behind our established veteran starters before eventually taking over the reins and leading the defense for years to come. During his impressive career at Clemson, Wade has consistently showcased a unique ability to read complex offensive schemes, shoot gaps with explosive speed, and deliver punishing tackles in the open field. That is exactly the kind of ferocious energy we demand here in the heart of Texas. The fact that we have brought him in for multiple evaluations proves that he is extremely high on our internal draft board. Our front office understands that building a sustainable, championship-caliber dynasty requires a constant influx of fresh, hungry talent ready to prove their worth. By targeting Wade Woodaz this early in the process, we are securing a vital building block for our long-term success. You can see the grand vision taking shape before our very eyes. We are stacking immense talent on the offensive side of the ball, while simultaneously ensuring that our defensive future remains incredibly bright and terrifying for any opponent who dares to challenge us. So keep a very close eye on this name, Texans fans, because Wade might just be the next great defensive anchor to proudly wear our beautiful colors and dominate the gridiron for the next entire decade. We are absolutely building a phenomenal juggernaut here, and this brilliant draft strategy proves it beautifully right now. It is an amazing time for us.
When you look at these three moves together, you realize just how dangerous the Houston Texans are becoming. Getting Tank Dell back at 100% health with his new #1 jersey gives our offense that explosive vertical threat we desperately missed last year. Combine that with the absolute massive signing of Braden Smith at right tackle, and suddenly our quarterback has all the time in the world to find those deep routes. We are solidifying the trenches while maximizing our perimeter weapons. Then you look at the defensive side, where D'Amico Ryans is already meeting with future studs like Wade Woodaz, ensuring that this championship window does not just open and close in 1 year, it stays open for a decade. This is what an elite, well-run front office looks like. They are aggressively attacking our immediate needs in free agency and player health, while quietly building an absolute powerhouse through the draft.
To sum it all up, the Texans are reloading on offense and building a long-term fortress on defense. Houston, I want to hear from you right now. Which piece of news has you the most hyped? Tank Dell returning fully healthy, the massive Braden Smith signing, or the long-term vision with Wade Woodaz? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Hit that subscribe button to keep this momentum going. And as always, go Texans.